cars and motorbikes.
Happy wife already.
And I just have to tell one story. My dad started working for Oracle and he got a brand new Cavalier SRI. Red, shiny, really fast.
16 valve.
16 valve. Very fast. And anyway, I don't know how it happened, but Mum was driving it one night. I guess you were drunk.
I was. That's the only thing I let Mum drive.
I was in the passenger seat, Mum was driving, and you were sitting in the back. And Mum got a bit confused on the road and stopped. And obviously a car came towards us, hit the brakes and slammed into us. And all I heard from the back seat was, ah! And I was like, oh my God, my dad's hurt. What's happened? He's dying, his legs have been crushed, his spine's damaged. But then the sentence finished with, the car. Not like, oh my God, Lorraine, my daughter. Well, we were all okay, but unfortunately the car didn't make it. So, yeah, your favourite baby. Right, well I was lucky enough not to be in the car that night. However, I do remember when Louise and I were young and on our many trips up to Alba to visit everyone, we used to stop at McDonald's every day for a feed. And what do you mean no way? So we used to say, Louise and I would be sitting in the back all excited and we'd be saying, right Dad, where are we stopping for something to eat? My dad would reply, we're going to McDonald's. Now every child would usually be like, yes, really happy with that. Louise and I would be, Dad, no please, no, can we go somewhere else? To which she would say, no, we're going to McDonald's. So we get to McDonald's. Louise and I would be full of dread, thinking, what can we order that will just be quick. So we would get to the window where we would place our order and we'd be like, we'll just have a Happy Meal, Dad, that's fine. Thinking, please be ready, please be ready. So we would get to the next window, right, so that's £20, whatever, pay the money. Could you just have a park on the right hand side there while your food's being prepared? To which my dad would reply, no! We'll just stay here, this is a drive-thru. What do you mean the food's not ready? Louise and I would be in the back, absolutely traumatised. Dad, please just park, please just park. You could see the person at the McDonald's window saying, could you just park, the food's not ready. No! I will not be parking, this is a drive-thru. What do you mean I have to park? I have never heard the likes of that. Louise and I would still be in the back. Dad, please just park, please. So this would go on and on. To the point where the person in the booth would threaten to phone the police. And we would still not be parked. One day, I believe that my dad was actually there on his own, thankfully. And the police actually were called to my dad, who wouldn't park for a cheeseburger. Now that's just my dad over the back. We'll not be told what to do. Wonder where we get it from. And Dad, just come up here for a second. A wee bit of participation from the audience. So, my dad has some strange habits. You may or may not know that.
Don't like the sound of this.
Does anyone know what a spoonerism is? Probably not.
It's when you stir in your tea. That knows pass a spoon. That is a bit.
But Dad knows what a spoonerism is.
I do.
So if I say to you, Forrest Tucker,
Yes.
what would you reply?
I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker son, I'm only plucking pheasants.
Spoonerism?
No, I would say Forrest.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a spoonerism. And no matter what my dad's watching on TV, this comes out, spoonerising everything. And if I say Joe Mango to you,
oh! The soul in the toilet!
now, I googled Joe Mango, and Joe Mango was in Neighbours from 1988 to 1991. And this is 2014. And Joe Mango?
Oh, yeah! The soul in the toilet! Oh, Poof Pommel's wasp.
Right, exactly. What about Bianca and Ricky?
No.
Ricky and Bianca.
Nah! Get out of my pub! Come on!
Stuart will remember this, the transparent bands. What Marie and Stuart and Laura and Stephen were through visitors in there one weekend, and we decided we were going to go swimming. So once again, Louise and I were thinking, right, nothing can happen. We'll not be embarrassed by Dad this day, only to discover that my dad's got trunks on that were 30 years old and that were transparent at the back, and you could see his bum through them. So Mandy Marie remembers that, and also Margot and Ingalls here, my mum's good friends, mum and dad's good friends. We were on holiday just a couple of years ago. My dad's walking up the beach to the sea, cool as you like, thinking he's the man as usual, and Margot and Ingalls are looking at him through behind, only to notice that he's once again got transparent pants on. Margot says to Ingalls, you'll need to tell him about that because I can't tell him that his mum's So Ingalls get the job of that. So Dad, get some decent swimming trunks. That's what we're going to buy you for your birthday. So anyway, we just want to say happy birthday.
Thank you.
And no crying, but we love you very much.
We're going.
Got a lovely dad. Could be massive forever.
Thank you. Well, I could get on, but I've got loads and loads and loads of stories and things to. I mean, I could write a book on the stuff, but I'll wait till one of their parties to get my own back. But since you've now, you've not assassinated my character, I suppose that's just part of being Jim Grant at 16. So thanks for that, girls. We'll carry on with it.
Right, I'd just like to say, you're all just going to sing happy birthday to my dad quickly while we bring out the birthday cake. As it comes up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Dad,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
oh, you got to get one candle to blow out.
Right, everybody, here we go.